Hi, second grade writers. Today we get to plan our second book award. So let's get started right away today. Let's look at our learning target for planning our book award. All right, so we are nominating a book or giving it an award so that you can share your opinion about it. Remember, the fun thing about this is your opinion is actually the book award. All right. So here are the things that we want to think about as we start planning our book award. Choose a book that you feel strongly about, right? A book that you have lots to say. Think about what makes it special. Why is this book special? Why should it get an award? Then you're going to name your award and plan your reasons and examples. All right. When I was thinking about the book that I wanted to write about this week, I kind of had a hard time. I was thinking, oh, do I want to do this one or that one? And it was really hard for me to come up with one. And then I started going through some of the books that we've read together as a class. And I came up with Happy Like Soccer. And in this story, Sierra is a girl who plays on a soccer team with other girls that she doesn't really know. She has to travel really far out of her town to play in the soccer games, and no one's there to cheer her on because they don't know her. And her aunt can't come because she has to work. And it makes Sierra sad. She loves soccer and works really hard at it, but it also is sad because she doesn't have people there to support her and cheer her during the games. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, so then what makes this book special? Like, why would I give it an award? What award would I give it? Would I give it a happy award, a sad award? I probably don't have much to say about that. And then I remembered when we read this book as a class the first time, we story mapped it. And we came up with the characters and the setting and the problem and solution of the book. But I want to zoom into the lesson part. We came up with some lessons as a class. Be brave, work hard, be a problem solver. And then I got to thinking, friends, that's it. The lesson of our story can turn into our book award. So when we think about what can we learn from this book and a lesson, our lesson actually turns into the award. So be brave. Well, I could give Happy Like Soccer the bravery award because Sierra is so brave, right? Or maybe I want to give it the lesson is work hard. Maybe I want to give it the hard worker award. Or how she was a problem solver and came up with a plan. Maybe this book should get the problem solving award. So friends, when you choose your book today, I want you to think, what lesson is this book teaching me? And when you think about what lesson the book is teaching you, that can turn into your award. So today, out of the lessons that we came up with, I think I want to do the be brave. So I am going to give this book the bravery award because Sierra does some brave things for a little girl. And I think this book deserves the bravery award. So let's take a look at my plan and how I came up with my reasons for the bravery award. All right. So here's my book award plan. My book title is Happy Like Soccer. And my book award is the bravery award. So my first reason that I came up with why this book gets the bravery award is that Sierra plays on a soccer team away from her town and with girls she doesn't know. I mean, that's pretty brave to travel by yourself to a different town with people that you don't know to play a soccer game. I think that's pretty brave. So my example that I came up with, my first one is Sierra plays hard even when people only cheer for her by number and not name. Remember, they cheer for her by her number because they don't know who she is, and she kind of wishes that they did, right? So that's pretty brave. My other example is that Sierra wants her auntie to be at the games, but knows she can't because she works. So really, Sierra doesn't have anybody there, but she still works hard and doesn't give up. So that's very brave. All right, and then my next reason okay, is that Sierra makes a courageous plan to have the last soccer game close to her house. So in the book, right, her last soccer game gets canceled, and she's like, well, maybe I could get up the courage and bravery to call my coach and see if it can be at my field by my house. And so then my example is that she calls Coach Marco late at night to ask him to help her. So it's not like she just said, oh, hey, Coach Marco, right? She actually got up the courage. Her aunt was sleeping. She walked to the phone and she said, hey, can you help me with something? And so that's showing that bravery right there. And my final example right there about reason number 2 is Sierra's auntie can now come to the game, right? So this is all part of her plan. Like, she has this courageous plan, and now all these things are falling in place, and now her auntie can come and she can show her how brave she is on the soccer field. So friends, when you go to plan today, I want you to think about the lesson that you're going to learn from your story, because the lesson that we learn can turn into your book award, okay? Just like it did for me for Happy Like Soccer, how Sierra was so brave because she had to travel and do things on her own and work up the courage to make a plan special enough for her and her auntie. Now, you have some choices. You can choose any book you want, of course, but you also have choices for books that we've sent you to. You could always do Frog and Toad because we've sent you a few stories of that. You could come up with an award for that. And then this week in your packet, you got a copy of a Houndsley and Katina book. And you could think, what lesson is this book showing? And what award would I give it? So you could use this to help you as well. All right, second graders. Just like before, if you want to start, after you start your plan today, if you want to start writing, you can watch the next video and start writing. That way you don't have so much on Friday. But I'm excited to see your book awards. And of course, if you want help, let your teacher know, and we will be happy to help you plan your book award. All right, happy writing, friend.